The Adventures of Snail at School by John Stadler. The New Student. Class, we will have a new student today, said Mrs. Harvey. Will someone pick her up from the principal's office? I can do it, said Snail. Well, all right, Snail, said Mrs. Harvey. But this time, please hurry. I will be back in a flash, said Snail. Snail hurried down the long hallway. I will show Miss Harvey she can count on me, he said. Snail came to the principal's office. There was a fire extinguisher by the door. This should not be here, he said. I'll put it back. Snail pushed. Suddenly he heard hiss. He grabbed the fire extinguisher. It started to shake, rattle, and roll. Yikes! Snail cried. It's blasting off. Look at me. I am in outer space, Snail shouted. Snail landed on another planet. Is anybody home? Snail cried or called. Suddenly, he saw something move. Monsters! Cried Snail. Then he looked closer. You are not monsters, said Snail. You look like me. Welcome to our planet, said one of them. My name is Edie. Come and join our party, said Edie. Nice cake, said Snail. Have a piece, said Edie. Thank you very much, Snail said, but I must get back to my classroom. I can take you to our rocket, said Edie. Great, said Snail. Edie and Snail took off for Earth. This is my school, said Snail. We must hurry. Mrs. Harvey is waiting for us. Snail, where have you been? Said Mrs. Harvey. You have gone around the world in the time you were away. Well, said Snail, the fire extinguisher took off and I went into space, and now, Snail, please sit down, Mrs. Harvey said, and stop making up stories. Mrs. Harvey looked at Edie. You must be the new student, she said. Her name is Edie, said Snail. She comes from another planet. That is enough, Snail, said Mrs. Harvey. Welcome to the class, Edie. You may take your seat next to Snail. Then Mrs. Harvey looked closer. Edie is floating, she said to herself. Snail, Mrs. Harvey asked. Yes, Mrs. Harvey, said Snail. Oh, never mind, Snail, said Mrs. Harvey. Never mind.